Hello dear customizators, welcome to TS Custom. I would like to present to you two of our newest products, one of them being the FOV extension for the Clubsport DD bases, and the second one being the FOV extensions for the Simucube bases. The Simucube bases come in different sizes, as you can see right here, from 120 millimeters all the way up to 180 or even 200 millimeters for custom orders is possible. And for this Simucube, we have these add-ons that we can choose. So if you want to use your default QR from the Simucube, you can do it with this add-on. And with this add-on, you can put any standard 70 millimeters QR system you like, something like Zero Play Quick Release. And you can use it with QR1 from Fanatec or QR2 from Fanatec. These extensions are available right now, and if you like to order, you can simply contact us through our web form. The links are in the description below. I would also like to introduce CSL DD base that we acquired not so long ago. Yeah, we are going to try to make the extension for the CSL DD because so many of you have asked this, and I decided to revisit this base and try to do it. I do think this is going to be pretty challenging because we know that this base has a plastic shaft, and I will need to design an entire casing to strengthen the shaft and the extensions, and possibly I might even improve this base and solve some problems that this base have. Yeah, so definitely subscribe and click the notification bell icon so you can get notified about the new videos I make. And now we are going to mount the FOV extension to the Clubsport DD base so we can see what exactly you need to do and what the modification includes. And then after that, I would like to talk to you about why do you even need FOV extension and what is an FOV extension. Alright, let's install the extension to the base. If you bought the QR2 from Fanatec, you probably already have these two tools, and you can use the hex key to remove these 4 screws. When you remove the screws, you can pull this aluminum part out. And for the next step, you can use this trick to add a lever to your Torx screwdriver to more easily untighten these 3 bolts. You can also use pliers to grab the tool and to help yourself untightening the bolts. Now you can pull this part out and disconnect this connector. You have a small lever on the connector that you need to press, and then you disconnect the connector. Be careful not to pull the connector by the wires because you could damage or pull out a wire. And now you can connect the cable that came with your extension. Make sure you push it in all the way. And now you can bolt the extension to the base. In this step you should mind the orientation of the extension. Make sure that these holes on the base and the holes on the extension are facing in the same direction. This step is not crucial because you can always reset your center position in the Fanatec software, but I think it's nice to have everything assembled in the right orientation just as it is in the Fanatec factory. Now you can put these screws that are supplied with the extension and tighten them. Now you can connect this connector, also make sure it's connected all the way in, and you can more easily push the piece in by rotating the wiring. Now, there is only one position that will make this part fit, you just need to rotate the part until it clicks in. And now you can use the 3 bolts supplied with the extension to screw the part in place. Be careful not to over tighten these small screws because small threads can easily be damaged. And finally you can bolt this aluminum part back in, and you don't have to worry about turning it the wrong way because it can only go in one way. For this you are using the original screws that were holding this part in place. Tighten the part in place, and that should be it. The extension is mounted. Alright, so the extension is mounted to the rig, as you could have seen in the clip before, and till now you've probably realized what the extension is and what it's supposed to do, but basically it's supposed to push the wheel towards you, and then you can put the screens below and you see this nice field of view of your dashboard and the entire car as it's supposed to be, as it is in real life. So there's one thing I would like to talk to you about, and this is the length of the extensions. So many people think that they need to go really long with the extension, but then you compromise your field of view. And as you can see, I'm pretty comfortable in my rig, and when I turn around I can see my side window here and my side window here. If I go further back, then I need to push my screens a bit outward, because this front screen is now a longer distance than the side screen, and then I need to decrease my FOV, then I will not see the side windows so clearly. So the biggest and the most important thing that we found out during testing, as you could have seen, we have made many Simucube extensions, longer, shorter. So I tried many positions and found out that this position is ideal for the driving experience with the 32-inch screens. The DD1 and DD2 extensions are also in this size, so people are pretty satisfied. We sold many of them and everybody is satisfied in the end, how it looks, how it feels. If you like to find out more information of how it looks, how it feels, you have many more videos from first-person view on my channel, so go and check them out. For my Simucube I also have the extension, and I went for 120 millimeters, but the base goes a little bit more to the back, so it comes to the same position. On this base I did not want to make the too long extension, because Simucube has thicker shaft and bearings. They can withstand a lot more force than this base from Fanatec, so the shorter you go, the better for the base, of course. And the last thing you might be interested about is, does the extension flexes? And the answer is no, it does not. With the QR2 the wheel is perfectly in place, and when you see me moving the wheelbase up and down, you can see the entire wheelbase is moving. So my mount on the sim rig is actually moving just slightly, and actually when I move it side to side I can feel more flex on the rim itself than on the extension. So definitely you don't have to worry about the extension introducing any flex, because there simply isn't any flex when you mount the extension to the base. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked our products. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you do. And in the next videos I'm going to focus more on the Simucube extensions, and I will be developing the extension for CSL DD. So stick around and stay customized.